Ebusia ma yamo akwaba yamo atenase mbra Coastal Television do de getani ya 514 channel 54 ye Go TV do channel 22 ye ada de guitar boss biara aka do sentede ne and St. Augustine one de guitar boss no ono na odado na ende ye joda omar Ghana no bosumi ya na da otodo oye desia ebusia yawem yawe bosum no mabien nte afodi kan de yede kugu akafa otodo ebien na oman Ghana no bosum oye bosuma Ghana yedeje nyanofa hodi nte yehu de za tasbadi nyame mpempenda ode Ghana de ebodu ebesinde yinano aside ya ena yede mandedin osande ne humabo ena nadoye odoso papa da narankasa mubohu nadoye ashe nsem mede yenye hweka ma yekan da ndasen kanidin osande why ne pere na adom na odenkona hode no ode ache wa manda so yehu kan wa manda so yehu adeche fofore yehu da fofore na da papa desia bosuma yewomi bosume ba sen ni mu yamina adoba botihini yamwachi dwumedin enanu benu ya tenase na yedebra hu mama vi mo akwa ba wodi mahenwa
ya henwa
apono mi yede
yamina adom
yo
divine selection yebo henabo
yo
mana peso na tumaraka aso yo
and adam
asada
adahopa eti emusafo yati yamwachi dwumedi yedebra hu mi ma yamfa sedan yamfa ma edwumoku a anepe wai hone pe na wona adom na eja upimpen kakakra na yete oye yamwachi dwumedi no mechemo ne mix no yedebra hu mi yamfa sedan no yamfa man ana yamfa ma ho yeda sedan bi yedeba ma oye king of the universe the king kon obede materials se akwa ewi sedan na nkaji adense wundama wo oye king of the universe ebusia aboka wegu yes osanda hono de what agrosementi what's wunitin no chere king of the universe where king kon obede materials nti ko Accra ana Cape Coast Accra highway do medase Cape Coast Accra highway yado Central Regional House of Chiefs mono opposite pepe kwantempo no do no abosantintin oson king of the universe mo aso yekwenye the mara so na ifi oye pedi junction idu abra new sports stadium junction no do pepe no so abosan so na king of the universe mo aso yekwenye ntino so ko na wonfa adensi hundama no wonfa nsom yada sere ni biso yade ma oye Solace Bar and Restaurant Solace Bar and Restaurant depending adeji nyi ho asama osi won ehwe St. Augustine's one birthday ehwe adesada college one birthday Agre Memorial Zion Senior High School one birthday the way na wa kambo ababa pida ni una Solace Bar and Restaurant wa kokudu wo wanzama na anipe ko me kamfa mo kona kaji oye breakfast no ko kaji ma do yokoko ana tea ana oat ebi ati nimpa wo pe coffee ana pe milo ekwa oye Solace Bar and Restaurant the boss mo fefe da mara na ida sirin bisu yadrima Diesel gift shop the bra na o budget e won for bra omomo wa che de fefe na da kache wa dofo Diesel don fo sika okita wunsem usande wa ye adamfo numu adamfo yankon numu yankon nti eba na wo biawo obache achedem na oda asomo ma waso ya eda kama adofo mu na mpa enuodo na yankodan oda hwara otowono mu nti bra pedu Internet traffic light na so wope Diesel gift shop show bobo menya chedene bi na eda kosom wo enuano Eusafo ye fasiden bisum from Nesto Ventures Nesto Ventures epe TV epe rice cooker ana supu blender ana mpo fridge ana mpo latte canyon bobo meche home appliances no dey but modern na ko oye Nesto Ventures wona so yi na wodirinya boson kama dama wo abra kepus abra meche Calvary Methodist no positi pepepe eho na wo hye ko na Nesto Ventures wonfa wonendaman wonfa so mabentie di ode look good na wode muso oye guy obebu wo de me wure yes we a gentleman na ye na maba wo mo wo for papa bi pa enti Nesto Ventures asene bi so onkwamman na ya da humasi na ya kanfa mo de and pay ya de mo achi dwumedin ya dabe mama v motivation
ASORBA and pay motivation make a fresh start. Overcome your doubts. Nurture your dreams.
Wow.
Do what matters.
Wow.
Appreciate progress.
Wow.
And know that you are growing.
Wow. Wow. That's Monday.
Yeah. It's Monday na MONDAY. Ono na ya chim.
Wow.
Nti efa letter ko biara.
Nti na che
make a fresh start.
Nti
we are ya shasi. Bibia.
Shebi before frase.
Yeah.
Shebi before frase. Wow. Wow.
Overcome your doubts.
Nti na chere muntumi bi ayo ho. Mutumaye nkote na le edit to the manual e de shase. Yenko.
And make sure your dreams.
Abba nti we wa da so no ane we nsade hu no wo no ma mbrem soro
na di do what matters.
Ye do here yes mpe fu na we do here sare wa e do fata ibi o wa ade bi o wa ye be ya enu hu hia nto ye do here ansare wa e do fata
appreciate progress.
Asabna yin nti ma anomoni tu na ye no mo yen so se po obande no wo tachi marketing mpa mo yen so na se nkwa do be ye de mu ngwa wa bo wow yanko
no there I know say you are growing.
Ahu ne bu le ere kwankan na papa ahu mu de ere kwankan nti inde do dey afu ya damo ne ya se nkwa do dey mo do na se bibi fofrase muntumi ye sun no wo na jitu mete aye eti ebotuma aye no bibi awo a so ho dai ma ya be ye isu we ma ante another so that net material nye so ya or there shall baby into other dream no them ma or there to here usane into maybe o wa ye fa boy na bo itutu amerika ye ya no on ohia into pay for that why you do here sana why do fata atiku we mu da mpa ije odemu pa but we here ebu we na de da ho no so wa fa so po biara amba enti eye to hia na no ko baba fa so osane ye bula ye kasi ya ne pa ya sayam fa na de yam fa na de electricity company of Ghana ECG bana pe mo hia no wa ye o wa ma yin kania o hia kania no kasi enti mo hia no wa ye Italian so him why I so mo here there be ye ona de be baba tenase na ya so nkran wa brabom mo here him atase na mo fata ye do be ye on ye na mo ye do here ntebusia aye do here ni na ewie no o de mo no so na ye no ibi wala kasa aja anumono rutu na egwe na bo aninya nyalo be yale yalo be yale debi yankwanda debi nti wala emuonyo so za area no kekebela we page ni mu no emuonyo so echi wonyo so wi a ne bu na mpa wala nkasa you are growing so one bu na wala elokoyi nti ebusia anepe yen kwesese madu adi kaka batoda
oh ye na nti abena yam pre bibia ye bia eso ko dai wodi ya wo pe aba no de zaneli sana
yo iti ebusia mayenda ya womba ya de oye center focus finfimanto ogwa no managa ne mu nsam no ya da bro yenkwamra sisia
Mido, Gana Biana. What if I give you a baby soon? Every time I say, baby, she. Mangashi.
Junior! I'm saying so now for maybe the no.
Sister Host Pa. It's a winning gas.
I'm using the why. My wife.
Down Yankana wa.
Sister Host. Use gas. Gas ye fast, ye easy, ye convenient. Wow.
LPG, let me see your hand.
Welcome to Nestle Ventures. Hello, welcome to Nestle Ventures. Hello, people, welcome to Nestle Ventures. Hello, people, welcome to
We sell gift shop, a place you can rely on. You call on us and we'll deliver. Thank you.
Mido, Gana Biana. What if I give you a baby soon? Every time I say, baby, she. Mangashi.
Junior! I'm saying so now for maybe the no.
Sister Host Pa. It's a winning gas.
I'm using the why. My wife.
Down Yankana wa.
Sister Host. Use gas. Gas ye fast, ye easy, ye convenient. Wow.
LPG, let me see your hand.
television de time 514 every 50 month ogba do nsam na ye de oso mu na ye sasa na ye sase e dey fi your community connect in the so kwa coastal television ye de ababa de ba ye ndakaka abaso ko the feeder bia ye kwakro na ye kobo inasisi ana kobo inaso yi wo community kulum na ho na yenye na nano nye mbefa o community titable assembly member over them electoral area ni wono yenwon about komo ahwe na ho kuro ana ebie de wia yinjina na za community wa bisubutu me fi bebi aba na wa ba fa kono no so ya bo nko na adawo mara da pema asan kono coastal television ikupe mu oye ekwan na ekwan oye afolukro a ko ogba taisa cancer nasi anaso ko o kekos metropolitan assembly CCN wakam na bra yekodi oye ekwan na namu mpinfa wo nya wa etu na wo ma yankwan de yenzi duma otsere mu ho na nkobotwetwe mu no ye na namu bo komo wo ma ya ta sepefe de ahawa wo ekwan onya hawa oye ekwanfo na sabe de freche woriye nemu oya ba na ode otu anwarma obobo ekwan wona hawo no nututwa seti na ni de wonye aban abonkomo esunkumba abonkomo meche abana na nsini a oye kekos metropolitan assembly CCA aban kachire honorable judges ata wona atefo akade see defense na woriye no owo nti the missing defense ni o ma san kokra nemu ata won hwe go mo pa mo amma ka won ona ni de ko be London beach na ta baby a afroda wo ba ko bo share ma egoti enam no wato won so kwa na kotokotarfu wa botano mo aho na afroda mo wa hwehwe iyinti abra coastal television yokoba asese wo ho na ye bo nkoma dan na nkopotwetwa okoro bosi
ani de adani wa ye break water bi ugwe wa ye bisu omowuri wa ma asocha arbe yikwem ha yintum first npo na nyama be ye bi na de ba se npo mutum dura nka kakra wuzi de mudwume de me nyama ni na we fikwem ha se wi dwumadi yi dia so ha wutuma bobu nu kwenu ha yiti eyipa ina wokọ na satida nka no a nche oda efibi tubi ukwa bi butu hye do no bata sin mu yipa ina wazen kọ sente yipa bi ayi kwem ha anam ye frodwuma na wa sen tide malika ye twa na mmar ya kwa mpi ho me ye da abana wa abaso ko ye ni nketanwa maban de odo ba yela ni beach wo ze mahen o sente de anyan 1D 1F no ye da yela ni beach ana oba ye mahen a ye sibutu me yadwira na ye nyi sikari mi na da hwe ye mo fraba o sente de free education wada ba gani na akwan se ye trans yu de ye nyam fasuom mfasu ni ye wo mi de o mo fraba ni sa wo ni no mfe edwuma ne ya ba ye na wo ko school ya mo sika wada ko trade na wada to books ye edwuma ne ye ntina ye kira wada atene wa ba no fraba ya wo ni no mfe amfa mfaso ba anso se wa ye la beach ya men na wo funi na wo tini kwem ha abri na wo hwe wo mo fraba because ba tene efi kwem ha akọ secondary akwata kradi akwankra na ja abofra ma ma ne na ha abofra na nso no nko school a eyiye nso oda mo fraba ya wa ya asansafo wo ni nem kwem ha anam ye break water ya mpa yi ye twa na mbra ye de MC ni ye edwuma ajitum wo be hye bibia ase ne yimra abanu twema abanu zo abadu na otuado na so mpanyimfo ya mpanda MC wa be ye twa na mbra ya akono ho na so wo twa na mbra wa abenye ho ye yina edi nkita ho wa fe engineers wina wa aba ya trase ne wo trase za won wori ya ma akono manan anya no na anya no yehwehwe won wo se de we ye break water ade so nya break water wa de we ye landing beach break water mo we ye mu a an wa say yikura sisa so break water we ya twuyimbo na wo twu sisa wo ntum ntwu ha ala chere wa ati chokrowi na mo se wa ye landing beach no ha anu mo ogbogbo hen am yetum ne yakoye yi because de bia wo be ka chere won de ape abana ya azudu amfa ma kwan man na ye landing beach na be ka chere ada akun ya amfa nkum gofoforo na mo ye landing beach no fa ma ya o santa say landing beach ma na na le police station ya gutumi ajiska de police station ade bia na be bia wi abana ma kan chere na ya ye because landing beach ya ada kuma ya kuma papa nti say abana ba bia de manyi kwam ha da agunu na lukugbe nkwa kwan ya nko arabaka to so wade bia wan ya nko se wanka to so ye break water du wan ya man na why de ade bia wale ya mo na ade na nda wa kuma do wole mu wezi ban ne za de mezi ban so ye wachi waza wode mu abaka ho
ida na elefe
eze yi nta akon he yi za ida obaba yi break water waza ma he elbisa na mp ya to abama ni wie kro yin sim da amfo na bia ni fin sim da mpanyimfo ya afa kongudu bia ro de bi nyan ne ya kan ya so da che santire na no so baba hye bo de abre wa ye break water wa ye bodanfo nti na baba be papa nti sa papa na so wa bana amado a o da baba be because this a cabinet minister no wo twa da o da de ma di o baba ye na sa baba na baba mutira twa da no twa na da o boto abansa no aba ha ebia yin nzi ne o santire da ni mpanyimfo be o ma ye ta ase de edwuma na wole yen sisi saran ayabanda da o na di sika na drawing ni ha da to nti sa abanda da o na di sika na drawing na da to na sa wo sa ba hye bo da baba be papa da nti o da wo so akọ parliament na kaka bibi na wo so da o zana do na wa ye yin ya zana wa ma hen nti sa yin ya da na sa la hye wa ta mo so boto abana baba da ayar ya twa no okona mi bi ababa yin hu da yin nzi ni ye because sa yin nzi ni ya nti wo to ababa yin wa aba adani ya wo hye adwumadi ase e demonstration kakra mi fi da MPT amba mpo yin makra ayan trasen kan mpanyimfu ebia ho asem no wo kan mati moto anamba wo kisi dam MPM anka bi nche henda za no baba ka che henda ya boto aba yento aba man nti ebisam na mpanyimfu yeto anamba bebre MC ya dasofo ya akọ no mpene ba asa no so yin bi hye mpene ba asa ade wa aba yin nkitawudi ba esoni na yin edi nkitaw ni na yin hwehwe nti se alkada mpanyimfu yeto anamba wo akọ no bebre wo yin break water no Como contato da onko. Contato na ba me yen ka se no mo ata ase de abaye adwuma na obasa wa obu an mfefu. E yetumi na ye hia ma na wa cheche bi wo pede wo na akere won. Na nche wan pam na nche oho. Anti ma yen na abaye na manfo wo bodenje de ngi no na ma panyimfu ne yambra ansa. Wa paman. Ya mpaman. Wa paman. Ya mpaman. Wa paman. Ya mpaman. Wa paman. Ya mpaman. Na tuado. Ya mpaman na da nyi adwuma na ye nje na mpanyimfu ne mbra na hu de za anu ye na mpanyimfu enyima. Ano na ama wo bokojan so bokojan so wo chie mi cho na wunya abotar won so wunya abotar ama wa ntwero be wo twa na mpanyimfu na ba na nkita wudi bia wudi ma waye hafa bi ma yan wotum wa ya ma yan nti ya mpaman
jo nana enyanom ebusuafo a wo wona dan wo insuna no wa asamenye de insun olubu danan na dan so wodi jaho nti wo makwa mo ye oye sea defense contact na mo apam no ko nti nsuto no bu woda na ahemfa no nko
yo medase mo yen de yeyim de warba ye sea defense no no na echiri ye hu nda sea defense mowre da waye gwaji so waye sisiara ombo akwa landing beach wa bagwa na mowre wa ma akwa yan kwan no ya bra papa nti so tedamada yu de landing beach nsuso waye ahwia ba obahye ikro no na se ho nti yan ohwa adana wa kwapumun sa landing beach waya mahena mo tibia ahwia baba ba sha dan nachi onu nti na ya hwe ya kada mum wan ya landing beach mo won fa mayen wa ben so yin pen fa atenase ya kan mayo ajitum damtam ya kan ya wati nti wa ba sha si wa baba ma ya atenase ne yan wuda me ya kan
Bishafu iya ekonim penfu wo kwan nananum mana samenyen na yanyi ekonim nimba nkasa so bonkomo bitie mesafa watonnam kotobotan ena mente de ketesia beche yuta wokrom wo awon de mo kan de landing beach na wohwehwe na de kuso ho pa ya network mo na oda de fa na ekuna ye wadan ne be yela me ya call na wa so da for baby ne be say na me ya call na wa so da for baby ina network mu wo oye ekwan na yenye adese wo kro mo so bon komo no da me na call do we hwe bi
kobo na ola
ya panama si ekuno ya oh ezi biba yankwan ni rubber woko adi ni rubber komo ni rubber
asobo usaba ja asoro
aso mereka sakakra asama wa de basu me ye friend ya mekitanya mam kitadi enum ebi wo sekendi ibi wo edina sisi mutu yimpa bara ba se mutu yimpa mo wakure wokotone na ma na wabi na ewe ejuma ya fofujuma na wala hwe ya ma baby wo kudu dia wo ye so baby fia wo fa mte wo ba ma yen po ya wo ma ho chira kase na wo aba kuro yim ne kuro yi so 1978 ya ma dwiri ha mo fra ma ku wi bi wo so bo so taza na bia na djuma lo kodo esi se ya afofo menyinfo yi bi bia nkodo ehu nti ya basre da ban da bia ye bonizi na aban da bia ye bonizi ko ku da bia ye bonizi yi yesra ne papa yi ko nu ma ye gwan yi ye adwuma ye mesiafo yi ye adwuma ye boye hu madono so eyi petrol ska adani September ye wala adna ma ahinu fra he ye koye wala ye adna nya wu na musum kura bi na namle bi sabo hu de na yiru tuda ye nya man ye za akohinu fa ye kwanyi yiye nto wora ye panichaw ni je yin ma ye so ni ye ba na so say ye wobila nti bia na wababa na wa nwo so wababa bujiri ha ma zipiala lo hwe wo krom ha lo ton lo hwe wo ba wo school ali yin yali yin biala ye tubi ya ye nti ye basra ban ye basra mpanyimfu dasa wa aba wa zo sa ba kabliji da wa pere wa ya mahena black water kakre da wa pere wa ya mahena ye sra hwan ye panu ya mabagu ha papa awon po ba wa yin yer kasi biara wo wi amahen nti ye sra hwan wa mblai wa mbre wo ba ya mahena prempre ya la mama wanje ntu ho ma ya kanya mama wanje ngu ho na won kan na mpeni bi abotu bi tab ababa ya ntu o sa abotu tab wo do sha da ababa ya ntu da ye ba ne nem ye de no bubu na yiwuwa ye ba ko akada nti yesre wambla na wamba ye bibia won fa mahen
ya bi mama kwa mahina ha ojem inyado ozi kanan ye no pin fa ka bebri na sa last Friday abakruma ha ke bu hunyimpa wo kruma ha ndom wo kruma ha papa wo zafia impa wo kruma ha doso nanso unyama wuzi afini wi awi edani kasa wabafa manfo ko sekendi wakodena odoso yana no ma anapi wabaseno kodena wona woko sekendi wona woko moli wodoso se demi yimpe hina ukruma ha gan kura obisua bancheka kru obi tonga no dua ni hina obotutebi ni hina woko ntisa oyaza wa ye London beach na amahena gan hama bodwira ha yana janama afarfo bebele na oyan kwadafon uwa onye bibia wonya eziban papa nzi enam amona kodo wonya wo se ebo no nsen oye exercise zema hon ni hina wontum na wonye dem azen nso hohen ikrowi nzama hohen doso papa na iyi nyi aza ye pian kasepa sa wonye bibia amahen na wo London enpa ye pie fide oluku yan nanom oluku yan ejanom tiesla
na won mo wakasenya obia kasefa London beno na maslade London beno oba na se afarfon oba na bi wo fie no afra na ye tombra we bodu a oyaba network no de ba frɛ no so ya how kasepa odenu fa hwa ibi gina oye da na open network motor prepared me peda mini kasa no so ya ada oya hawa pa nti no so won hwe na wondu juma eti kamo onoyen ba
ma hondos sente be ko hondos den
ekwen ase
sibe kunu komi a
iti ebisofu yada okrodo wo oye Bible Fida Community Connect wo ekon maintain ketesa won asam na nanu wakabi nti network maximum de wada ode telukusifon wo hwe na wo kisibi wada mahon we wia lechi enuanom a echi aye wona chefa de ubobo ho mo wonsa ka oye landing beach no so aban etu da man mo no na yakuye no yetua da yetua do na ye begina UCC University of Cape Coast mpemfu ya manze na mambre na wadi abosobado so kokra wada ma omampo yezechi meche professor Jena na opokwajiman nkanu na naso ono ye vice chancellor Jema oye University of Cape Coast na abosobado no nsema bi nkomopi na okrodo na ansa na chancellor oda University of Cape Coast ano ono nsem tugwa na ochire mi de empepeda ye du ma ni na abosobado no je say UCC wo boda bada na osafata pa usande ye mbra na mi be vice chancellor wo oye UCC mbetene mo oboy na ndeme du kwa akurmen oboy UCC pa o samtona ono na oye chancellor de na UCC na sama okano ye hwebi.
He is a trailblazer, and I use that word with precision, not poetry. To blaze a trail is not simply to be the first. It is to go where no path exists, to push through the undergrowth with determination and vision, so that those who come behind may walk more easily. That is what our Henri has done. Not once, but repeatedly in almost every chapter of a truly remarkable life. As head girl of our revered Wesley Girls High School, forgive me. My first girlfriend was from Holy Child. The seeds of leadership were already self-evident. A young woman trusted by her peers and teachers alike to head, to serve, and to represent. At this university, she became the first female vice chancellor in the history of this university. And I'm proud to note that she's the first female vice chancellor. She's the first female vice chancellor of any public university in the history of this great nation. Ladies and gentlemen, let me pause for a moment on that fact alone. In a nation and a system that have for decades reserved the highest offices of academic leadership for men alone, our Henri broke through. Not through confrontation, but through undeniable excellence. And the nation took notice. She went on to become our first female vice president, the highest position ever held by a woman in the constitutional history of our country. Ladies and gentlemen, these are not footnotes in her biography. These are chapters that have been rewritten, the possibilities for every Ghanaian girl who dares to dream. So let's be very clear. Professor Popa-Agyemang's greatness does not rest on the barriers she broke. Indeed, it rests on what she built. As Vice Chancellor of this university, she presided over a period of genuine institutional transformation. She strengthened the academic programs and research culture. She deepened the university's engagement with national development. She elevated our standing and sharpened our sense of purpose. She governed with a steady and calm hand, a clear mind, and an unwavering commitment to the welfare of every member of the community. The most senior professor to the most junior student. I have known many leaders in my life. The finest of them share a quality that is easy to describe but difficult to practice. They lead not for themselves, but for others. They measure success not by personal achievement, but by the advancement of those in their care. Professor Popa-Agyemang is that kind of leader. A scholarship in the field of African literature and gender studies has enriched our intellectual heritage, and advocacy for women's rights and children's welfare has given voice to the voiceless. A commitment to education, not merely as a vocation, but as a national call, has inspired reform and policy at the highest levels of government. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the marks of a life well lived and a career faithfully served. I have spoken of her achievement, I've spoken of her leadership, but there's a quality that underpins it all, and it is in truth the rarest quality in public life. And here I speak of integrity. Throughout her public life, from the lecture halls of this university to the highest offices of national governments, Professor Kopajiman has maintained an unblemished record. Not a single scandal, not a whisper of controversy in a world where power so often corrodes and where public trust so often frays. He has navigated the full complexity of leadership with the honor completely intact. That, ladies and gentlemen, is no small thing. It is in fact everything. She is a true patriot, and I use that word carefully because patriotism is not a sentiment. It is a practice. It is the daily, unglamorous, demanding choice to place the welfare of one's country above personal convenience, personal gain, and personal comfort. It is unwavering honesty when honesty is costly. It is selfless dedication when dedication is exhausting. It is a profound and abiding commitment to the greater good, even when the greater good asks everything of you. These are not qualities that Professor Kopajiman has displayed. These are not qualities that she has displayed occasionally. They are qualities that she has embodied consistently across decades in every role she has held. In these times, ladies and gentlemen, when trust in public institutions is tested, when cynicism threatens to become the default posture of citizens towards their leaders, her example shines as a beacon. She reminds us, by the simple act of living as she has lived, that principled leadership is not a relic of a nobler age. It is possible, it is practiced, it is present among us today, and it is vital, utterly vital, for Ghana's progress, unity, and future. Person of achievement inspires admiration. Person of integrity inspires trust. Professor Kopajiman is both, and that rare combination is precisely why this honor is not only fitting but necessary. To our students, and I address you directly, for you are the reason this university exists. I want you to look carefully at the woman we honor today. She sat in classrooms not unlike the ones you're sitting now. She walked the same grounds you walk. She faced the same doubts, the same pressures, the same temptation to underestimate herself that every student goes through. And she chose again and again the harder path, the path of diligence, the path of courage, the path of service. The education you receive at this university is not merely a preparation for employment. It is a preparation for leadership. It is a preparation for contribution. It is a preparation to become the kind of person who one day may stand where our honoree stands today. Not because you sought recognition, but because you gave everything you had to something larger than yourself. Let her life be your instruction. Let her example be your ambition. Ladies and gentlemen, universities are among the most enduring institutions that human civilization has produced. They are older than most governments. They are older than most nations. They endure because they are repositories of knowledge, yes, but also because they are custodians of values. One of those values is the recognition of excellence. When a university honors its distinguished members, it does something profoundly important. It tells the world what it stands for. It says, these are the qualities you aspire to. This is the kind of person we seek to produce. This is the standard by which we measure a life well served. By honoring Professor Kupajiman today, our university sends a message to Ghana, to Africa, and indeed to the world that we value intellectual rigor, we value moral courage, we value humble service and inclusive leadership. We honor not power for its own sake, but power deployed in the service of others. And in doing so, we inspire. We inspire the young woman in a rural community who wonders whether the world has room for her ambitions. We inspire the student who doubts whether education can truly change their life. We inspire the next generation of leaders to reach higher, serve better, and build more endurance. That is the power of this moment. That is why today matters, ladies and gentlemen. Now, on behalf of the council, faculty, the staff, and the alumni, and the students of this great university, Your Excellency, we offer you our deepest congratulations and our heartfelt gratitude.
Na Jumatina Sen Bra, Chancellor, okay, say we native Vice Chancellor, I don't know so Odin Massam do to go acting. Odin Massam do to go. Na Ochim wa Pempenda, Yami Odin Budu, na Yasha Henma Mijin Professor, na no Pukadman, no more than a ball, the Nejuma, Zena Bay UCSA, or suffer Tedodo Bonabado. Vice Chancellor, Mr. Nassam Kano, Yashabi.
Recognizing and honoring individuals whose lives and achievements exemplify and amplify the highest ideals of scholarship, leadership, and service to humanity. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, over the years, the university has maintained this rich tradition of celebrating excellence and achievement by conferring honors and honorary degrees on distinguished personalities who have contributed significantly to national and global development. Sir Chancellor, the Distinguished Fellow Award, however, represents one of the highest honors to be bestowed by the University of Cape Coast. Indeed, today marks the first time this award is being conferred, and it is reserved for individuals whose exceptional accomplishments, leadership, and service strongly resonates with the mission and values of our great institution. Sir Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, this ceremony, therefore, is particularly significant as we gather to celebrate and honor a distinguished scholar, accomplished educationist, and eminent stateswoman, Her Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Professor Jinano Kupajiman. Indeed, Her Excellency has consistently broken new grounds and achieved several firsts throughout her illustrious career. She became the first female dean Thank you very much. She became the first female dean of the Faculty of Arts, the first female dean of the School of Graduate Studies, and subsequently the first female Vice Chancellor of the University of Ghana. And indeed, as the Chancellor has noted, the first woman to lead any public university in Ghana. Given this remarkable record of pioneering leadership and service, it is hardly surprising that she rose to the high office of the first female Vice Chancellor of the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. Her journey, therefore, stands as a powerful testament to excellence, perseverance, and the limitless possibilities of leadership grounded in scholarship and public service. Sir Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, Her Excellency's extraordinary journey in academia, leadership, and public service continue to motivate many across Ghana, Africa, and the global community at large. Her contributions to education, governance, and national development reflect the core values that higher education institutions aim to instill in future generations. This occasion, therefore, offers the university community a special opportunity not only to celebrate excellence, but also to honor leadership, scholarship, and service to the nation and humanity. Sir Chancellor, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, I wish to also report that during her tenure as Vice Chancellor of the University of Cape Coast, the Excellency championed academic excellence, fostered institutional growth, and enhanced the university's international visibility through strategic partnerships and other institutions with other institutions of higher learning across the world. Among her Excellency's many accomplishments was the establishment of the Oil and Gas Institute, the Faculty of Law, and the crèche at the preschool. Her tenure also saw the expansion of the university printing press and the establishment of the Misata Language Center. In addition, the Faculty of Education Lecture Theatre Complex and the Diagnostic Center at the Cape Coast Teaching Hospital were completed, to mention a few. Ladies and gentlemen, as a distinguished fellow, she was also very concerned about attracting talents and the university's overall human capital development. I, as well as many others, stand as living proof of her visionary leadership and legacy. Her leadership also contributed significantly to improve research output and academic standards. A strong foundation and scholarship established during her tenure helped position the university for national and international recognition. The university is ranked the topmost university in Ghana and West Africa for the 5th consecutive year by the Times Higher Education World University Rankings and the Times Higher Education Impact Rankings. The university is also ranked among the top 11 universities in Africa and top 11 in Sub-Saharan Africa, while sustaining its leadership in research quality, regionally affirming UCC's standing as a world-class research-intensive university committed to excellence and impact. Sir Chancellor, friends of the media, I am pleased to report that on Monday, 2nd March 2026, our university signed a memorandum of agreement with Astral Learning Incorporated towards the establishment of a fully digital e-campus for the University of Cape Coast. This initiative is expected to enhance UCC's global visibility, expand international student recruitment, strengthen operational efficiency, and enable a scalable growth of our academic programs. The first batch of students is expected to be enrolled for the next academic year beginning in August 2026, with a projected intake of 10,000 learners annually through our e-campus ecosystem. Sir Chancellor, despite these achievements, the university currently faces a significant deficit when it comes to student housing facilities. Existing residential facilities on campus are no longer able to meet the needs of our growing student population. This situation calls for urgent strategic intervention and investments in student housing infrastructure. In this regard, the university strongly aligns itself with the government's Big Push agenda, which seeks to address critical infrastructure needs through coordinated public investment, innovative financing models, and strategic partnerships with credible private sector investors. We therefore call on our alumni, partners, friends, and all stakeholders who support efforts to support efforts to provide adequate housing and conducive teaching and learning environment for our students. Sir Chancellor, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to also add that the university will consider it as a great honor to name one of these facilities after Her Excellency Professor Jenna.
Eti Vice Chancellor kese wie na abraje de oba penala yemi ay na dom ma wode ahenchaw aso na be umma na ye umbe dwuma wo be pagya oman Ghana abakwasam efi baby foforo de keje baby foforo no ore na so ordinary masam de tugwa na Professor Jena no Pukwajiman Her Excellency Mami Batampo no so no samo kan no ye hwe bi.
How's the recognition that comes from home? This is where my higher education began and where my professional life took shape. It is one of the places where I learned that knowledge carries responsibilities beyond oneself. This campus was the backdrop of my life as a student, a national service person, a lecturer with different appointments and responsibilities, a professor, a vice chancellor, and of course, as a mother too. And when I left the university, I did my best to carry its lessons into my non-academic roles. Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, this is because this institution instills certain principles in those who are shaped by it. The first is that the pursuit of knowledge is meant to bring illumination, not only for personal edification. Now more than ever, our societies must rely on meticulous research and evidence, as well as the conviction that knowledge and facts can be buried but never extinguished. In other words, truth and light. Since this university was founded by Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, it has served as a reminder that Ghana has always invested heavily in the education of her people. It has reflected our nation's strong faith in the transformative power of education. Those of us who benefit from this investment understand that higher education, even today, is a privilege. Therefore, we need to ask whether the knowledge we acquire serves the society that made it possible. At UCC, that question is never abstract. This campus is surrounded by 7 towns, which offer a daily reminder that academia exists within a living community. Our education tasks us to go beyond theoretical knowledge and make tangible improvements in our nation so that we can take genuine pride in our identity and capabilities. Distinguished guests, that responsibility does not belong only to scholars. It belongs to every person who benefits from the work of our institutions. Ultimately, the work of higher education is rooted in a subtle form of stewardship that everyone, whether or not they are part of a university community, can practice. We all inherit established systems, ideas, and institutions. We must examine them carefully, strengthen them where possible, and contribute something of ourselves to improve them. Sir Chancellor, this is one of the principles of our community. The other lesson is just as vital: to pass out and pass on, to find out and pass on, excuse me. We are invited, regardless of our professions or backgrounds, to be somebody else's teacher. to guide, to advise, and uplift others, and in so doing, hold the future in trust for those who follow. The value of our work should be judged not so much by how loudly it is praised, but by what we discover for our own generation, or by what we discover for our own generation, but above all, whether what it leaves for Ghana is stronger, what it leaves for Ghana is clearer, or is more valuable than what we received. If knowledge is meant to light our way, our role is to carefully do the work of discovery and leave the path clearer than we found it. If we do that well, and it is our duty to do it well, the next generation will go further than we did. They will see more clearly, develop more skills, and act with greater confidence than we could in our time. And when knowledge is steadily passed on, refined, and used in service, institutions grow stronger, the best ideas travel farther, and the work of building a nation moves forward in concrete ways. This is how a country becomes better than the one we inherited. I want to thank the University of Campus once more for this exceptional recognition that leaves me truly humbled and deeply grateful. Thank you very much.
Eti ebusafo ayuko mmana sonko ena yadema Professor J Nana Opoku Agyeman Ghana mampe yezechi yemotinko mama yemotinkwa na iyarempo amiyenwu dampa bibi papa sonko so odo wanyima no so obaye abakwa samsonko dama oman Ghana ebuso yenjira do na infa center focus nimbre wie yenda yawomla yaba do bakata abakansa ne pe na podo yetiten na yedamon yenkom na sisia.
We sell gift shop, a place you can rely on. You call on us and we'll deliver. Thank you.
Mido, Ghana Biana. I'm going to do a baby soon. Every time I say, baby, shit. Mangashi.
Junior! I'm saying so enough for me be the no.
Sister Cospa, it's a winning gas.
I'm using the why. My wife.
Down Yankana wa.
Sister Cos. Use gas. Gas ye fast, ye easy, ye convenient.
LPG, let me see your hand. Ooh, I got
Welcome to Nestle Ventures. Hello, welcome to Nestle Ventures. Hello, welcome to Nestle Ventures. Hello, people, welcome to Nestle Ventures. Hello, people, welcome to Nestle Ventures.
ebusia mama nsarmu akwa ba mo atena se mbra Coastal Television do na ebri yede do bokati abakansa na pod yede brahum na ansa na mama bi depende ehwe Adesade College St. Augustine Agri Memorial when speech and prize giving there wayen wo oye Kipkos hanu na Kipkos ne terrain ni honda
na bibia yefe ama ikrum yefe ehwe one convoy na wazarba ehwe videos ahorowa na otwagu ehun de igwe yawaze oye wonya wo be hie mu dam no so na ehun de Agri Adisadel na St. Augustine's nti ama meyimfo ba kronim na cars apapa na nzama yefe ehwe convoys ahorowa na wazarba wodu one gate ho especially mam hwe pa St. Augustine's azan
Augustine no anyi adisco dinya amu mo hwe
no efe na students nara wodu gate wo keshia o students no efe na efe pa nti oyadzipa
ba nkofu so rekada wo ma ikrum ochoki nti damno yede woye bomi bio woye boma onshada mekrum yede bi nkwane yankwane de ode obia woye me separate nti amfa na de nta depende ya adisco ye nti this week no abaye Augustine following week no abaye Agri nti damno che every week dia no there's an activity sa orokodo nti ma the social media nkofo watch one sonsoba wodoro wo hu no obi se de headmasters no yi board of governors no yi o student anadinje biara one check date no de yi onyi hia na Ghana Education Service so ana sabota freche we hu anu mu tutu ana usam education director ontum cheni mu baasa onkwa ombaha ntinche we ni wika na che wetum akwa akatena ase wahwe me ni dwa kama nsu dwa hwe wa kama ma lefo bebi no ehunda
yeah more kan nsu sina ebinmu za tugan comments ni bi dam na man supo mu huni nti ka wiki ya another week na isai nti 3 of them no nti 3 weeks otuadon nche Agriba Augustine Saba na Adisco Saba nti weekend activities bokodo wo gwa aha ma wa yefe nti mo so comment ni bi mu hu na dam usanda regional director of education
yeah
I'm hu St. Augustine's nti minyim sada ones no so tum kwaya so American ocheni mo ibasa onye na oye ne area dam jumezi record mo tibia nti obeye
amna sam ne
dozi ne nyimya mbaba kete echi nanso
dam na sam ne
ami mo hu St. Augustine's pe
na ahobo sam so si de osaba madato kusato to de gwa mahin Santa okra disco no one special invitation was St. Augustine's ntisha obadan adisco neja wa ko Augustine sana
ontumi ya medially ntima comedy na comment na worry no oye de wo be no week ye ne za na another week sha na wa efe amampen fa pe de invite ho no na won call one place pe because invite obi as sebio ontumi nche mo ibasa to the American into obeye I think in the future no and she say bia the way
asema me pre me bisa we in the near future my advice there search event no more on together because obandama adin especially in media nimpo no ko ni depende ni hu de denko abakwa ha no news aba he baby so create news St. Augustine the me ya tere current MP Samia Wuku oje bi sunkokwa wo St. Augustine na this year so nanche say no bi totia nche honorable kan akompre ko Japan no so ya disco obey tache news ni baby awo
nti the next future no am the way ndem obey obi anya ne zinti week here another week na on the messiafo no on the Messiafo schools no we get he no holy child on the wanyambo new week and son holy child also by na in some the main influence or the wash na especially at this school no ni St. Augustine's on the way nti wiki here na nke isai so me comment ni bi the man nko forika because all the man especially mpompen for we invite ho if you na asareko iyo asareko iyo nto obehia de wo ba chichem na amampen for oba invite one wetum wa ko ni nyina so
social media semu pay na semu pay le iwa baby odi bi echi Friday na okro school for no school need other oyem pakore ba Friday nti Saturday no san kwa akra no the different person by na crash osi was sport bi mpira mabodi it's ebusia the pede mo kwa do na yafa do bakata na pod no fa yiso ya fancy do na daily graphic do bakata no na yedire shase na daily graphic na yimwa NDPC wona paying no fayina da ho wo oye Northern Development no so no fayina da ho no what the MIIF wona collect historic 5.43 billion wo mining oye royalties no so or the oba paying fayin or that to EPA wona nsase no sama man no push no so that or the daman necessarily will take over wa landmark no so or the infayino or the atuo
yo mama fa graphic business mfa sodo na enyim ho na ozaba banks rethink income strategy ano so waya obobo Ghana papa enyim ho so governor of Bank of Ghana no so no fonyi da ho banks cut lending rates after drop in reference rate ano so oda ho and the day are you Andre the day are you second
yeah mechanical
and see asset and liability business graphic business na azbe na mama for graphic sports and so do that menu je
the way this person what you
and mama for no so do na ono na enyim ho incredible samenyo ono so reason kana ka che the world cup no ojinamu zanzan
yes
nti ono so no fonyi eda ha osego ma oye ni team na nyaje papa nti ono ni fonyi da ha fe me wa resem the world cup no ba ma yakwenyim nti incredible samenyo ono no fonyi na anepe graphic sports so odbe mayenko
ebusia metal lens the infayina ba the infayina pende mi mara se timi hwe oye base microcredit na babesi okitaba wiade eyo
ehunde nyankopon na wabo mesiafo in such a way that no matter the situation you save your child no matter whatever ubano akwana besia no fa do ma besi ebano mo show na na ni nya na chi no be na sa na 300 Ghana cedis now even if obizo kawa is that the way what is done kawa
na ono na aya ni mu problem wo politicians no no the main yiri yuhu the main yiri yuhu bio
ASORBA
yes the main yiri yuhu bio
ehun de loan na wakajen anakaji loan na one more paper
yes
may fail
yes
into whatever goes on there no you have the records instead be saying panotia by installment
yes
every month be a was otia na my record or the otia so tiana by mumu I don't know
yes
into munim records no and the number of months I'm saying you pay defaulter a kwana offer don wo ba jiniska na wo the penalty po baka ho e ma wetia ni nyina wo ho into onya za bibia microfinance or to the minginzi There, it was just by verbal the arrangement and agreement. Into multi-year what into Mkrata. So you pan a defaulter. To wo office car ni na as a Koyimpa Kunifi, a Honam Pojumukuna will fail. It means they are not effective. Because all the little company ni na car. Naza Koyimpa Kunifi, the Ekaja loan back. I mean,
rounds.
Wait. Why, so why do they have to even go round? Because me yes sure there. I don't know what this kind of what so what's come on with fears I wouldn't know. But me yes sure pa there but edwuma na so ho.
I would have got uska.
Na e was amon. So why this? Into edwuma for na work na when you be say banter gigigigigi na we na ye den.
Me care pa there Coastal Television here. Ye di bibi hotel musumpo bai. Quick loan fu. Abenti bi ko bo na papa ona na ye. Neye no akaji loan na bente we tukwan nti oba na oboto da naira akaji loan na na yaje to no bode obutia ni we tuen kakaka mo aka 4.5
as 415 Ghana cedis.
I'm telling you na lufa 730 waka shane do ni fie bebi otero so new site lighting wo yes am your hon yeah not the social media
yeah
am wo na papa we abana so sika akaji no do tanam enem ya utitiero wo say nam
na mo ne say ni
nti the question ame maybe sa Ghana government in there say impa ni loan na original loan na say impa defaulter eba kwan na wafado waji wo say me bi ahihye wo
na maka
nti bank of Ghana
wo ho wo the penalty baka ho na chede mawaka nimpo obokosoro bio na nimpa no so wo bi no mfa meya ekwa na fado yin bakasa ono po hia pa but on fa mbra ne nhyɛ wo nsam
me hwɛ Ghana yi ba owo akokudu owo ahobrase owo ayemhyehye owo ayemie no we kuhu maami mobile mempo anya hwɛ ama no kraade treme Ghana na waka no ntuema
ono paza no yeza ono obenya bi
no be anda beba
obebe
nti ya tenda da
ebe na ni da mpesa nkomodi bi kodo
ni wia
because nkofo was the one
call you see that some kind
was the one call police station
you maintenance the worker tell me the be there for macho staff no wa sort a woman carrying baby over 300 Ghana cedi loan nti say yehu so there ahunu wunya ka no ho nemum ka te ya nche there se wa ache ho
man and the social media na bills ni wura no or the bibi about to her the ejuma no management no was one character be about to her there nkofo was suspend one
yo metroles that send about the name wa minority mbe se bugon fodo nkuma no wa ko oye ofenso mahene ho da we pe we kwa fodo din komo no ofenso mahene ebe won ko wa mu mutumun. But the question is, what come you from what you not to? And I bet when you to was I make from what day? One share minority from you more, was I know that down? It's a bit ma official man, one minority for Quani. What you quite from Badatum, and I won't into. Asama, the work at the metal lens or the bay, the official man. Wa mo nkwa no wonko oye kwafo nkede nkomo e wa sami awuku ne mfanyin na odo onye shop amabaka St. Augustins one achievement over the years no ono na mpemfe bi waka wutie pon no wood nkomo na sami awuku
youth
absu 2000 and is it 2002 or 2001 no the way
no 2001 I want to what the mafi
2001 nti se me okunu fanyi na odo fefefen wo oye do boka te the metal lens
mama fa punch enso do na punch enyim ho the nkomo bi record wo Kumasi ma meya no oze atuga enchenninzi ASORBA enchenninzi no o say o ma hypertension kwa na rekoso nti wo pede wo bibi na what's the reduction of intake of salt. Me who baby the mayor no akasa. But punch is so adzaba the Jumaku be PUAC, Natural Health CEO Bax, and so also auditum, and a mona KMA boss Urutun, or Bob hypertension, a coffin, because I'm for a brewer, hypertension, hopper papa. Any more so punch Zaba, a man crash so DC worships with Benakrum Muslim community. And the penny way, and I hear no Muslim for no wasn't one acquaintance baby. Time and paying for what the crew are Horano, no near and paying for lecture areas are hold men when bear Caribbean beer. Once we turn a manner or to them now when you want eggs and come offer the orcodon, but in ono ne no si order pondo ya some Ramadan peace mission. Obama chede bibia aye asomdwe kofi tutu
ebusia kofi tutu daily times mama sakar wo hin daily times na daily times no ga eni ma odo kana bin fe ndi ato oye jam no wa appeals to oye there when striking obeya and your first striking family wi abe sentintra o se obempun taze nti obeya nchom family we na the question is abana so I crowd there obosho kru sakafo ma hunenya asam waka ana ode amahuna na asemisa ode bi say na mayim wona so wode any premier atanyim wa mo chemi da Ghana on chiri bia afia yewomia by November day na chede presidential aircraft no nsaka na odama man Ghana mo de di nedwuma oni sama de obaka tai the Daily Times no so other bayin no more block street asama wa bayin broken cars must go in 30 minutes no che NASA opeyina no feyine da aso na odira masemi odi atugwa
enti Kofi-22
wa yantiado
Kofi-22 ha Kofi-22 news azaba JPRTU for the workers say what say expect a change in lorry fares if fuel prices go up enti JPRTU for the workers say what's a fuel prices or sure lorry fares no wabotum
e be so only the Ghana dey na oko from me dan won tu do oko so daru
na was intumun aba enyim wa so na was aba efutu akwa omanhen lunches tutukase festival 2026 on so the Kofi-22 ozebenyin asewa kra na oda ho Asan South Road former MPP parliamentary aspirant defects to NDC with 15,000 supporters. Asan South ho MPP for also work for NDC. Into Idoma was ko 15,000. In the Osei-22 news and a pay.
Kofi-22 news.
Kofi-22 news. And a pay at the bay. 15,000 supporters. Into parliamentary aspirant and no with MPP. Or NDC. Now, kwa 15,000 supporters. And I was the one who called NDC. Yeah.
Now, no parliamentary aspirant or people in the casa. You other in the casa. Sunday. What they are, what dying. At I say. Until before the way in the casa.
Okay.
Motion to tea. Or but they will send a parliamentary aspirant today. I was supporters.
You want to know what 15,000?
I was supporters. I don't pay for Shana. What should I do to you?
15,000 or dollars for Papa.
Until no way. I'm sorry, 24-hour newspaper. But on the Makaka economy, but on the Masrawa. Or your 24-hour newspaper. No, the work at the banner or the summit and finish for any them good board. Director. No kind of good board. No, I 40s clean. Inflated laptop prices. Necessarily sika we bugiru renovation contract na ayebucho until sama 24 hour or the bay 25 much in there sikasemo gold board wa bomunu am sesere abaye dija renovation awye sikabum laptops awkotai sikabum tere sikano mohumba kotin ena wa bo good board aso mende 24 hour de obaka 10 odaba odari pe na bodegwa omanaga na linchiri bia yana presidential jet another presidential aircraft no obebudu no no na 24 hour na the be no man no kind of calendar no omanpen to kwan ana presidential travel arrangement no temporary we do or operational limitations we send there aircraft no sama or morting into Dr. Cletus Mahama
Callistus.
Oh, okay. Callistus. And all the massami or that to go. Until ma the work at 24 hour. No so or the bed. No, as one shippers authority. No one so what the baby about there. Motibian course kakra. One in the man another one pricing about course kakra. Or duties are awkward shaping harbor one in the mobile cost kakra. What the friend go in an good board in your procurement when a debt now what the AKJ Esquire and no cacao Melacus Abuaji, the book of Fabian Inferi de go, Nata Sikasaman, Bibia, warrior to team, essentially, Akabande, laptop pumpo, renovation kaka where Sika Buto. In time what did the midnight maybe in no favor with the book goma. They work at the 24 hour or the bay.
Yo, Mamon Somo were women and leadership. Women and leadership in Ozaba, Canadian High Commissioner Miriam Montrat engages minority leadership on governance. Also, no, Papa Afayom Makin, no, Mama Pat. Honorable Patricia APJ, Deputy Minority Leader, one for you, Denimho. Enyim also Nozaba, Deputy Transport Minister, Docas Afutofe, collaborates with Minister to advance maritime development. Inti no so Bobwa, ma Epodo Njuma, no so Akodo Papa. Enyim also na Ozaba, 8.8% of Ghanaians will live with disabilities amid stigma, poverty and social exclusion. And also na Wazaba and pay women and leadership. Enyim also yebohu Koko Laureate Asante proves minorities mighty few women can shape parliament. Nti ono and pay women and leadership Wazaba. My also do the new trust. New trust enyim also Wazaba gold board rejects procurement allegations. The Mariatica can go board on what's one into. Naman na or a fake. Or a fake. It's ma yanjin. Ayo. Bosremuka. Intanyaza wadi yejuma beye. Hypertension rates rising in Ghana as many remain unaware of the condition. Into hypertension and some American meeting can come the Robocrats and the new trust also Ozaba. Kumasi Mayor announces new salt reduction policy to tackle rising hypertension cases. Into Kumasi Mayor, new trust is Ozaba, and a mona ori to Afa. And Shina Yedzin, Yabat Sodo, ama hypertension cases are also so abafum. Nanchilin Zino, it's in Pia on yet. Nemo Mayor, Omian Hosande, Obitsan if you know the Ninchana Umpo Abaden. The ribbon oko. The ribbon oko kesapa. Aban catch a pin yard no humorokodi. Or there other than the tomb. Yeah. It is announces new salt reduction policy. Nimalaji Obobwa. Don't there you won't coffee you a Bebia Macan and the Mutibia so Yabu what's in the education kakra. It's about way we are here at Bessanton. Yeah, and supposed to be. No, okay, the restaurants are whole choppers and the name there was in cheese tables. I'm supposed to be outside the main Obama. I do with Jay. I do with Jay. See, you will be the man who will be able to be education, and
adimpa me chini kokoko da makwa kwato bi si table no do anse so maye won be be ndo bot man kan kirew ewa oma yedidi na ya ahom kan ya ho yimpe fe da ejiba na aye no oye daw oye huam wa ben oni nti na bi abu na atoro nkofo medidi na nchini dis na patched de je di man nchini nyi ene di basu nya ni wie pe bibia na mo kan po wa for level bibia pe insati bela de bakan biala ayen mbodo sha wa me atasi too much of everything is bad inside mbodo pe akafa sam da mo na apart from that no simple nya ankasa nya hwe de yena yimudo do ahem na yede punsu na di yedeban onye peye
asaba imde ame mo fie me yedeban ofie de ezbana bin ana orbin ana whatever atsonara edi ye ezbana de ezwon sabaka hwede nchin woman no menye bida
wow
menye ntaya na mbana obi sabda man na adi ente sabe de hu de oil da wana da onye do na mse to the American ingredients and zama ma fafan in the motive be
yes
into menjina ho dem taste oba no so ebeti no ye fine
that is it esusu esusu wo de se meyan kakra chensi ana kopo ma kopo minim mokodo okom ntobo do okom tomatoes do okom da san ahinipa inyim ndama odefa ntafa wie mo wa bi na wie ma kon wa bi no anaye
nya nam not
no kwani appetizer urukun kofo
papa
urukun kofo panti asantimanto no suafo anemono utunu ya ine ba yadwe pa ona bo campaign yin na bi zechi ya be se yan das wugu ha na yehie we offense another praso ntawu ede fi asantimanto no ban anso ye di fifi manto be hie o
Osambe asan praso
no kwarpa
okay
o yepeye nti bo de yiri nyi ne hen na atatai na ni na no onfofo so ma ni ya nchini ndi mboda ona nti na nchammiri bi yene nchina abodei we ndo nyinjeedi na mfa do test shot ntacha no wonjo no mfa ayudi no from ntayudi no woma oma ne dina nchoba ye no obrase kakra na nche ya kwandam ni ya neche no supu yidi mo oboda ma ndei mo wakafa ba adatefo wonde dem adatefo wonde mtiro emsia ode nyina yitu de manu mo no yi onye mpakol yan sene so pa na mara atetimpo awo echi yabaka wasem
yo so do
emsia daily satellite de boka atem na okay manu mtiri wie no vi or the not so or the buwie na or the honorable asedun katia chairman asedun katia iyo no friend atwo na chairman asedun katia na ono wakeka bi papa da kire the kalus abi iyo no commenter
over Carlos comment
iyo abadina okoda was wakakere recruitment
ofa we na eguma eyifuna
eyifuna wo wanu boko akachewo
enti wo ofa we
ti bo fo nti wa fo nyina da mo komo ne yebeti
nya
da mo komo ndai en anepe yebeti pa nti na rehwe ni ti ebusua hwefe o Facebook afọ comment bra recruitment na security service wo ye no kwani ihwehwima abebe a chede 10% per na wafon so you can imagine 90% forms are what telling na no 10% na wafon na nkani na nko fie nkadwa ho yebeji da monkomo no nti ono na asedi nkatia comment a nkoforo man no so no kwani befu pa nti ahwe na nyim onye so ansero nyim wa kre na sipa na ode da mfe no oda boto na no CPP for so we demand apology on behalf of our duplicate applicant nti no so medobaka ten or the Ben. Madrid Bessie, then the B, or then that baby.
I'm for a queen so the National Voice. National Voice, the maiden can private jet or whatever for the
presidential
and also order to her. Na Niniano, President Ninia.
Yeah, Ibrahim
Mahama, no so no for you at the ha. Sunday, I'm saying on cherry. And I have a particular Nini.
No, the jet, the private jet, no, that's
quite. Man, some P. Abaho. Aha, and see, on down, no, Namduma, Callistus is all cadet. On November, na Omania, Neze. Aha, and see your shape. And you have some other gold board under fire. Samijan fee, no for you at the ha. Na Minister for Energy, Janapo, no sooner for you the ha, or cadet fuel prices set for sharp increase. So on check fuel prices work short. Into so name him there, Hinty also. Obokoso ntane pay for the Obokrat and insiwa ha na yenda ne hombra eba yaboso de na yezim komo
sure nti bi so yen kombra yeba yedem komo twetwe da so hundo
Mido, Ghana Biana. Uncle Fatty, you have a bit so every time upon I say, baby, she. Mangashi.
Junior! I'm saying so enough for me, you know.
Sister Cospa, it's a winning gas.
I'm used to it, why? My wife.
Down Yankanawa.
Sister Cos. Use gas. Gas ye fast, ye easy, ye convenient.
LPG, let me see your hand. Ooh, I got
Sell gift shop, a place you can rely on. You call on us and we'll deliver. Thank you.
Welcome to Nestle Ventures. Hello, welcome to Nestle Ventures. Hello, people, welcome to Nestle Ventures. Hello, people, welcome to Nestle Ventures.
Sendico, Inabeka, Miaro, Miara, Endo, Miaro, Miara, Ejumeidia, Inabeye, miaro endo miaro obrei tipo inabebo miaro endo miaro Asemi besini ferwa miaro Asemi miaro Asemi besini ferwa miaro Asemi besini ferwa miaro Obrai besini ferwa miaro endo miaro Asemi besini ferwa miaro Asemi miara Sina bekasini inabebo Obrai besini miaro endo miara
Who atena se me Coastal Television no de geta no dum wo 514 channel 54 on your Go TV do na channel 22 Sentedo ne Center Gases on the guitar boxing and the person share Facebook da live YouTube so live na me se we di ma bo modern for comment no bra na yanka no mo baby a ewo bia na and the pay ye bedin komo ahwe omanga na nipuntu na mekanko nkobokra ye bedin asam ye be the pen another yan fa ne yakode pene bieni na oboto gwache de yana sim card a ye to mobile phone num na omma kwanama ya fra ye call o ye okupum ma enyanom ayankofo wate yankan da sim card was san ya be registration for free bio ya ye wi de dewo na so wo ye be bio aba sama ba eyi fa mambo fu name nda wa ne bia flow sister ye London aba sama ole win award ntiem for the win award with the phone fu epetigo nti bana baje ele ba man for sapon mba ibutua application fee itue wi a sika wadre mo no oye sika no mudu nti nya de butu ma soa nti for back account bla tere obada wa oba fond obo hwebe obo wondem me do ba money wa twoko birimpo mo ka tere adze no mo record no nti mpemfu de bo hwa aye damo registration no sonko ana obesere wa ye ne bio na afi wo makwan ma obialo kita Ghana card onye registration double ntame me ya meda 9 mehu kwande me ye memunia debi damaso memunia so oye na jala onye kwan da ba ya ma obiare bio nti abaye one person one sim registration nti one ID card one sim registration ukobokwa ye bedi na meditum ana ngintum na ya hwe no koma mo ofofai mo to de bio ni ye dami yo wa na eja abu na egbe ejuma ne wa be security service prison for of onkrofo Ghana National Fire Service Navy Army na Air Force nti ebeka na wonde we be mato nti nkrofo to minka eti to minka wie okay medicals wie ya na yati anyi de nyipo kuma bi na war from na the master so occupy for bay ehwe prisons one reporter awon wada baba na nata impa wakara war from one forms are what tani na bo nyo forms ba na so obenda wo fa impa na de ofa impa 1000 na mekese what ton forms 800 and minimum 1000 na what ton nti 1000 pe de wi fiman but 7000 applicant forms sikana wajin asembise ne sikanu wahin nkomokra yebedin na yebedi de nkomo ya ebusua de mo wele nyimu no enda ka edudeje yinkoti oya hin mpemfa yin bonkomo
Alhaj Suleiman Osonfo Kwekusichi nana Mwakwaba
ya ahinawa.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
That's pain. Yo. Alhaj ansa na yebedi enkomo depende ogwa de papa keep ko saadi papa bi so butu ni butu ya yin de at the Cyber College within one half St. Augustine's within one half Agro Memorial Giant Senior High School within one half until Guide or yet doko fa kinkan na bi mu so kare mo wo nchen wa mbo wa ma adetona hye dara ankodo papa o sande putogum hwegu gwam echi wo egun ne mu nche wo yende pena nche obobo me pe na sa me be se nkomo twase asemi so me da
yo ASORBA me da se bebre me da Coastal TV mpanyimfo nsase da ofibiro to biren wa fra hen ma hen so ya ba kire hen adwene nkakra ya da boa omansesaw ntotien memmen gidan yido na man french ya so kuma adehye etefo ya ahwefo a don hwiri wa sai hono bir kakra odite hin ana wa zehwe ho mbia ahoro wo biara medenchia medema mohokafo
amen
na mofra mari nyinara nso ofie asami obi ba se da Zuufia Asam, late president Atabresa. Nche Zuufia Asam, Adisco na wenya hanafi woredi. Augustins na wenya hanafi woredi. Ana Agri Memorial Zion School na woredi hanafi. Na Coastal TV yuso of a yes, of a hano who send there. Sabi mpemfusi osuo kono ho a na wara na eso owo nsusu ampara de sa wakade obi nsu ya da na nitiruda na se opeje ona wada to kono ho a honam dia na na oso ade yenyim ensen sabi mpemfu a ho na waya nhyehyai ma yedidi afi ahoro a owo school se otete dam no mu yenyim ensen ho wanyim dine pa na mbom abibiara se yerbeda afibia otedam na order yehwe around
yes
event nti ye wo nkofo bi wo from event planners
yes event organizers
yes dam nkofo a wotedam first time wa hihye bibia wodem ewie wo hwe one other activities owo around the environment ama ibia nka crash baby ebe na adi ntine hia de waya na dam sentre ye de ba kon ya no
yes
nti Coastal TV na yedi dwuma bi a ma otsi bia ya botren safra nyimpa bi anampanyimfu bi ma wa abobo ma aden na few na akono na nanyigen wa de za ma manfo inara
yes
bota papa onam do ma yare ya dam ntoto ya otedam ama wa de ezi ma dom nyina wehu anaso wode hono ho agimi bi nti say yanhwe environment no mu nzama orokodo nechi so oba ne de ya kani na bom obia ya ne nyina babobom ekredama hawa odzikan dama edzikan akan business local business was said local business no omma nkrofo a woye egwedzifo adam event a otedam wo benya wona egwedzifo ko no wonya bibi nkakran wono ntoto onkoye ochama so mu so da newspaper segment na rekada all media obandama unnecessary mirketu no media for honodo because atse no there yawo nkrofo bi wo ha wo news makers nti atse them news maker ni bi do roba event quickly order akwana ikanya bibi fi dem yimpa no wadi ya news
yes
na atse dem yimpa da betina another one bi we pray what different obandama unnecessary mirketu no oba media for honodo omwa ma friend enye na dawa feel na owodam event no mun amanfo honensa nkan ye mpanyimfo like wakaye education asam education directors be ya bottom sa from dam schools in our national schools so
yes
on your local schools, on your national schools. Even though we Cape Coasters and our Central Region, we are proud of these schools there, where your local schools, man. But on your national school, there's no doubt about this. And so, Obandama, you have free education minister. And the education minister, Obutum Atego, Wako Agri Memorial, Waba, offendance, Adisada, Wako Augustus, no alcohol academy, as a government official like he is. Although your presentation be.
Yes.
And see, do we expect one single person to attend this important event 3 at a go? I mean, we need to look around and do things systematically as to how among people who the benefit or planners. We need to collaborate. You have the same vicinity.
Yes.
And see, planners our Augustins, planners our Adisco, planners our Agri. So we collaborate. My hand to Tiakayan. I can be a first match and I buy a do. And see, Sir Obana there, Yadendama to Tumna or buy a possible the following week. I can say, I mean, Dama, Majid there, education minister, Madame Cotsena, Madaya Fatu, and Gofu, Alma Matters or Wabba event. Yedzin Kitahu, Yama from a Brima Yoko schooling, Ma Obu or the best friend, no Agri.
Yes.
Obu or another or Augustins, Ubinaduaha. The man I am Kofi, Wofi school, when she be. And so Banade, Adiwa Buma, the possibility that you able to share the Maya Uncle from honorable Oyazan because the main activities are going on the same time. And so Kaban there, Intervasibi Woma, at least we'll be able to spend a day or two now or attend to another school's event. Ubotu we share ne colleague alma mater. I mean, business ibia kwado. Nti yabasre planners, event planners and there. Oya one bomb was no one look around, no one consider them maybe. So school in hinada there. Autonomous inti. Ayana ya plan no. on your island ayat so
yes
your community and a community no so ye training crofo bi ma walk out into them event in a opportunity your community na hen alma matters na wo outside
yes
wo ba kan hen ho ma ye menga na order at the end of the event no yetum ye yamfaso bi wom the benefit no mu bi school no benya community no benya ahuna wa ba visit hin na workwan ahun so benya hona de I mean positive benefit is what I'm talking about nti ya basre na kasina regional event planners no
event planners ndo da American social media bi do so mo Ghana education service there ahun na school bi ase hon na do nti school bi obe da mati bia no invitation nti say invitation tray atego wo nsema into nkahwemfa ho da oye o student ahwa wudi ho amensinti ni yeja ho ma ho wudi ho amensin na ana yemfa so monumbo heads of institutions wona wodeda school payfo na ana so bi with so monumbo o student for da ho na we organize event into ma ho bakan headmaster mpo yi say another GES director you say into Kofoto na do somo Ghana education service we be issue me that
o say enka homa wakwa ese paada
no
yes yet nature you botum ya the somo ya the Ghana education service but school nara school authorities plan event planners
yes
nachi alma mater the current students obia wana afodi kakra wo nya onyinya afodi kase on your community na school or side woman
yes
because I can my abata da
badi
da na wa baya da badi ona antanta ma ya to tun yan zaman education akwan nti obia wana afodi kakra wo na mum se obada nkita hodi bi akodo in fact oya alma mater for instance awon wonyi school ho some of them yamina dumara why are big people all over the world nti oya bonde schooling ya wabotai bia ya da plan this event nti schooling no botai there oh say yene engineer ya wa America ya osmesi alma mater wa da me biedu say ya mebo ma ya second nti contact na lobbying bi wo da mazen mu wo lobby ma obande oh first week of March the me yakwanumba nti just a second week mebu ada kwa na wado ba she because why there you should have ye share me yo kwa me so mba ya because yo kwa me no no be is kana ya da oya mo oya yen but ni na nature no all the yetum ya fa ekwan bi do ya ba ya azen ya wobotaya ya zere ye botaya na ran de all do onye good impact to school no do onye good impact or community no nti so obanda abibia concentration ke gina one side the henwe da kwanda ASORBA ESSUMAN ono do ono obara abai and baba pai say concentration ke gina ho nkotia mebu da community na mfa so do onya students won mfa so onya etc na wa mado nti oya yan consider da man zaman na education service ampa anye ye kran say what plan numpo education service wonyima at the end of the day invitation boko invitation so okodura wotum wa cancer mo education service the nanan sifom there this event because of this and that tangible reasons for that matter nti order ya shift ko another time you need to sit down and judge at the end of the day you botum ye very good conclusion now obobo education service na obobo schools in obobo community schools owom nti yam plan ma ombobom dam obobom a ode miriketutu unnecessary miriketutu ode ba system no mododo nti yabasra dam
yo yabadase Alhaj Suleiman Osonfo Kukusechi former broadcaster na nokwani wa biniye na no pe yerbon ko mi yani yima yiyi kakaba na the pendant musu gbe busa ya godi na ihu bebe yenko na ihu de nkofu so wa alaji kasen bi de yewo nkofu bi ho ahuni dinin anata ewo himpo de ko
ada ne je oyeye
gona denti bi tire samia wuku former youth organizer MPP CCI oye MP na oye absu na ntese de ono na oye ye group no we celebrate on my chairman.
You see what?
Chairman of chairman. So it can
I been news uniform.
He can imagine. Uniform ye. Na me ka say bia also bia wo ba anewu na bi wo adisco. Another wo agree. Nti we say there also eboko na ka for story na da ba. Na enim krema na ebe wo colleague wo Center gas wa for the massa same ukuru bakasa wo
sam ko yawo be yo ana aboko disco da ko akompra ko
eti de ko ni depende de ho agro pa na ye bibinum baka na ya stranded ihu de be yenko ye kwa kakra ya ba ka kwa kakra ya ba ka ni ya ne chenu etimi na ye dindama sesei enti ya basire mpayimfo yesa homa nyan na ebese wonem bra mo ho nim dem bi wona wa tutum ye ya na wa abo ma community no another Cape Coast na nkasa so economically business we tutum na wa akodo no nya bom dama ya na mepi okechi ya enye mepi kechi pa nti ya bada homa se de waten ase eti alaj yambra anyane sim card registration men kan da ko sha ayo mpine biem na no di kanumpo emiriketuto bai ahomachi boso la ya obudu dem na wala over vacation one verify nti de bi jire edum se ku huja anede se indidi yeli ki diba ebe ba na la ni yudo mu nsem pi mande ide budi bebe yedi sesari na asaba bebi o inde sim card registration e be san ya bebi o araj ishubadat
yo medase ASORBA Mampede ma sound political. Na all the young politicians. Yeah, and the may.
Question what you
Yes.
Number Munus name.
I say SIM card registration. Ghana for na period. Ghana for called for it. Because na a scammers. Ada was the SIM card and was the duper man for system no ya the other form. Nti nsusuan huru bebre corridor years back. No Ghana yenya areshem there say register and various SIMs ma oye a more official ye benya protection bi kakra from them scammers. Amparampa ya na ehunde nzama no muto kakra na ehunde 1-2 na call na aye wo maame oyare denen na wo baby collapse say wo school na me teacher wo school ho say the need na hospital ma wa the yes no do oxygen si no do say doctor say all the you 15 million na adanu ya sister bi wa abra abiro ba ne 8 million wa yana damma akumatu da menya na ba mpu na
nti question nana
o sande da miski o do kra wie ya sa na orbo bona ma dem say bay achaba
a diskere akwa wie mana
orbo bo amande ya hospital ko na ko hwe doctor kren say bo huna wa da na waje wo ban wona na na nkomo
na but so bodi mam na mama ya boho emsafu ma enka je na abofo won krato na ye mbo sisi ya ba ya boche nkomo de mo yusum de e wo bi ka papa wo da msen card registration ti ye kese da homotofo ne de boto efra bafo watu na waso de wadu ntra be Facebook afo mpotofo comment ni de ba be kana mo kama da ma experience be le nyen wo oye da msim card no ho nsamansama no mpocho photo mbra ye na ya ho ba ye ba ye bidin common ana ya chan komo twetwendo ye nko message ya
Middle, Ghana Biana. I'm for you have a bit soon every time upon I say baby shit. Mangashi.
Junior!
I'm saying so enough for maybe the no.
Sister Cospa, it's a winning gas.
I'm using the why. Why?
Down Yankanawa.
Ah, Sister Cos. Use gas. Gas ye fast, ye easy, ye convenient. And wow.
LPG, let me see your hand. Ooh, I got
Sell gift shop, a place you can rely on. You call on us and we will deliver. Thank you.
So, welcome to Nesto Ventures. Hello, welcome to Nesto Ventures. Hello, welcome to Nesto Ventures. Hello, people, welcome to Nesto Ventures. Hello, people, welcome to Nesto Ventures.
Sia mama samu akwaba atrase bio mfa umbra oye Coastal Television do ya hye yen komotwetwe na ase de manyim no ya hwe sim card registration na sesiawe siafa o hye hene de ubo na no ho nkeka ho we Sam George yeti da ya baye sim card registration for crown adensem bi atugo akire me de afi mumuna Ghana yebu do di kan kra ebe biometric sim card registration na odimu asama we Sam George akan na mempemfo hedi na ponta kwaba
yenu
apon mi yede
nyam ya do mode
de nyase papa alad yesha se wo oye sim card na kase no mpona no ho fraud fo nkomo na odi bebe ya dan ho ya bai nti pele tudi wie da hwe ni registration wi a na nampontra ba
kwesi brenyi wa kase bi oka also no plan is foolproof. Yes, no plan. It's foolproof. Meaning at the beer ebayen. Odu baby all the innovation we can crack.
Yes,
maybe ada as an origin now we could do level beer. I appreciable. yaka abakwasam kakra wo sim card yi hawa Ghana for you Ghana for you ampara dam ofrana telcos free when you Ghana ban ya adwin so oba da dam registration on kodo ma waye with Ghana card na sim card ampan them features bi wa Ghana card no do nti say was slot Ghana card wo Ghana card wo machine biare ma oyi wo sim card a register biare ni nyina da manza
obi amen
but no again nyina basoro again scammers wa ibimpa da scammers ya won mu binum ka ho ma waye bi biara wa register nti all the yenya innovative ways bia baby a oya host biara deden ye botum ye this mpeda ma sound political because every adam sim card registration by ye nyima nsama da dan opposition waka kai pa fa ho and then say why that dam igina soro na wano pa wa the ideas ponado
na wona tena ho
awona tena ho
pimpia menkwa
ba onyi do or that ya bo more than that ya build upon it you know bob wahen because moshe the message this government and this government other by Omampin John His Excellency John Dramani Mahama we are coming to reset Ghana oyabra brofo to reset he is a virus bada and as a code be dada in you give it to repairers we resetting the virus ni na will be clear if you don't code na wa bada do manti into me using we be decoding into amadara no aya sound very flat amada krno odem virus bi anya how wagen set on but in when there and zama adada wona the dan opposition criticize am or Ghana for hina akomado means no na ho awomra o maye ne mai I mean as we speak obi ayim to convince Ghana for there dam resettlement or ejuma no it's up there man na yerba biometric registration on some no matter the reasons we need to find innovative ways ya the baye ma sim cards na ya ka so lie esiem ibi ya the maba na ya the kwakoto ama baba no da wan so na baba no friend kwekusechi baba number 2 wa friend apantin baba number 3 wa friend asorba aramu odu yanda ara na no huyimpa ba na ya akwa ibi obodu odun was networking ye adwuma na asanko or asan ba baba for friend dama ka wonyina nyama no baba da hoy wa friend government of the day can come what may obaba registration bado asoba market on mo baba ye there and number one assignment search previous registration in what the year
what the akawa what bad year them okay
criticism and opposition what criticize the for some of the opposition the then opposition NDC supporters in Japan Baumia on our friend the
Getano
Baumia that attraction of sir ya dam search ne yenya dam information mo da at the end of the day you bohu ska what ba ye yiso wow na bohu difference o nti oya there a innovative way of doing things for the better. We rather do innovative things to benefit us. We are not going to reset ourselves. Napoleon Hill, motivational writing. If you continue to do things the same way, you are going to earn the same result.
Wow.
Yes.